2022 proved to be the year for the 29-year-old Aussie golfer Cameron Smith when he ranked at number 2 and won the Open Championship. He bagged 3 more awards after, with the Players' Championship, the Century Tournament of Champions, and the winning return to his hometown Brisbane for the PGA Tour's flagship tournament. Aussie's deal with LIV Golf proved to be the biggest signing of 2022. In today's video, we'll learn about Cameron Smith's lifestyle. So let's get going. First, Cameron Smith reveals money was why he made the transit to LIV Golf. Australian golfer Cameron Smith admits after that he quit the PGA Tour, and LIV Golf's hefty offer worked as an influential factor. Plus, the desire to spend more time in his native Australia and the appalling schedule was also the reason he felt leaning towards closing the deal with LIV Golf. Smith moved to the USA back in 2015 and loved living in the US, but felt rather homesick and missed little things like his friends or being absent at events he wished to attend. The world number 2 and Open champion was the most prominent of 6 signings announced by Saudi-backed LIV Golf officials. Other players that moved to LIV Golf include fellow Aussie golfer Mark Leishman, Anirban Lahiri of India, Joaquin Niemann of Chile, and 2 USA players, Cameron Tringale and Harold Varner III. Smith's departure is the most significant blow to the PGA Tour, as the 29-year-old is arguably at the peak, playing the best golf of his life. Coming up, the Aussie star golfer's net worth. Cameron has been a professional player since 2013. With all of his professional achievements, he's amassed a sizable fortune. As a result, Cameron Smith's net worth is estimated to be $6 million. Before turning pro, Smith won the Victorian Junior Masters in 2011, the Australian Amateur Stroke Play in 2010, and the Handed Junior Masters in 2009. He eventually won the 2013 Australian Amateur Trophy. According to reports, the Aussie has accumulated revenue of $19,517,642 in his professional career. The number 3 golfer in the world has bagged an estimated $2,788,235 in winnings during his career. His most successful season was 2020-21, when we all witnessed the Aussie reach his peak world ranking, standing at number 2. Plus, he earned $5,851,867. Next up is Cameron Smith's obsession with Japanese cars. Back in 2017, the Aussie bought a Nissan GTR with the money he bagged by winning the Zurich Classic. For Cameron Smith, this car isn't just any ordinary car, it's his pride and joy. He said, "I'm really into my Japanese cars, and that's kind of like the best of the Japanese cars that you can get." The Nissan's top-of-the-line sports car GTR was the car, and the golfer had his eyes on it for a long time. After getting his hands on the gleaming blaze of metallic beauty, it would be a crime to let it sit idle in a garage, and the Aussie didn't want this charge to his name. So the 2022 Players' Champion and his girlfriend took this beauty for a drive all the way to Orlando and back. The Nissan GTR isn't just eye candy for the golfer, but it also serves a good purpose, as he can put his golf clubs in the back. Talk about practicality. We reckon Smith got his passion for cars from his dad, who was also a talented golfer. Des Smith was a rev head who collected multiple old vehicles, and the former golfer's son is following in his footsteps with his flair. You know they say, like father, like son. Let's take a look at the Aussie golfer's Florida home. The British Open champion Cameron Smith owns a $2.4 million home near Jacksonville, Florida, which he purchased in April 2020, and it's where he lives low and spends his off-course time. Smith is living the good life in Ponte Vedra Beach, some 10,000 miles across the Pacific and across continental America from his hometown. And he's been in the Jacksonville area for more than 7 years, and even opened his doors to PGA members for a tour of his shack in late 2021. The layout spans 5,350 square feet on a 55-acre lot and includes an open-plan living, kitchen, and living area. A built-in bar area with seating for entertaining guests serves as a cure for the golfer's boredom. In addition, the star golfer has installed a professional-grade gym with weight racks in his garage. The Aussie doesn't have to drive to a gym daily. The gym inside his garage solved this, and well, this pretty much explains why he manages to remain fit in his off-season time as well. Smith also has a race simulator with a steering wheel, pedals, and 3 screens. That's the dream, isn't it? There's an alfresco lounge area studded with palm trees, a grilling area, and a television for outdoor entertainment. Outside, there's a lush and manicured lawn for Smith to practice his putts. Now, let's learn more about Smith's Jacksonville home. The Aussie star golfer's coastland home in Jacksonville has got it all, from 3 sleek cars, 2 boats, and a lawnmower. There are another 2 vehicles back in Oz, and asking him to choose his favorite is like asking a parent to pick out a favorite child. Smith won't ever have a thread of bias and loves his cars all exactly the same. The 29-year-old's driveway space showcases his collection of fancy cars, which includes a Nissan GTR and an Audi A4 wagon, which he says is famous in his native country, but rarely see people driving the wagon in the USA. Living in a waterside home has its perks. His other great passion is reeling in whatever gets caught, Wahoo offshore and redfish inshore being his top choice in the summer of 2022. He's unaware of his cooking skills, but the golfer insists on cooking everything he catches himself. PGA Player of the Year 2022 feels the most peace while fishing and driving, where he can put his phone away and get away from all the worries. Is it peaceful to be fast and loud? No, it isn't, but it is away from everyone else. Following up, what's in Cameron's golf tour staff bag? In 2022, Smith had his best season to date, winning the Century Tournament of Champions and the Players' Championship before taking home one of the biggest prizes of all, the 150th Open Championship. But what was his gear at the 150th Open Champion, some might ask? Smith's golf bag is full of clubs that show his versatility and poise as a highly technical player known for his metronomic touch with the putter. Smith is a Titleist staff player who's been using the TSR3 driver, which won its first major at the Open in July. The irons Smith prefers are Mizuno Pro Fly High and Titleist T100 Black. If you talk about wedges, the Aussie relies on his Titleist Vokey design SM9 for his soft angles. For the putter, he's been playing with Scotty Cameron 009M prototype, and the grips are from Golf Pride Tour Velvet Super Track. Smith won't compromise when it comes to choosing what balls to play with, and he picks the best ball in golf, which is Titleist Pro V1X. The current number 3 golfer is a loyal Titleist customer, and his fairway woods are Titleist TSI2 3-wood and TS2 7-wood. If we take a look at his golfing apparel, the Aussie prefers original Penguin and FootJoy Premier Series Packard for his footwear to help him reach greatness. What's more, we have Smith's endorsements. The star golfer has earned a total of $24.2 million in his career, plus significant sponsorship funding. He has a contract with the American clothing company Original Penguin. As part of the partnership, he regularly posts and shares content on Instagram. Given all of these ideals and endeavors, Cameron Smith is reported to have a net worth of $6 million. Plus, he signed a $100 million deal with LIV Golf. The money from the Saudi-backed LIV Golf is still likely too difficult to refuse. Besides the reported 9-figure sum Smith got up front, the circuit will have $405 million in total prizes in 2023. Smith earned approximately $26.8 million on the PGA Tour, while the Tour Championship winner in 2022 received $18 million. Last but not least, Cameron Smith's love life. Cameron Smith is currently dating Chanel Naum, and she was pictured with the star golfer for the first time after he became the Players' Champion of the Year in 2022. No one knows exactly when they met or started dating, and we must wait for Smith to confirm the dating rumors. As per reports, Chanel, a resident of Jacksonville, Florida, attended the University of North Florida and the Palmer College of Chiropractic before becoming a chiropractor. That must come in handy. Chanel shares one hobby with her rumored beau, Smith, which is fishing. Her other leisure activities include hunting and working out, and she shares it all with her fans by routinely posting photos on Instagram with her 30,000 followers. The pair apparently live in Jacksonville, Florida, and Smith often practices at nearby TPC Sawgrass. It's suspected that they met in Florida, and, well, we're sure that he loves spending a significant portion of his earnings on his partner. The Aussie's past relationship was with Jordan Ontiveros, a former Symetra Tour golfer. The couple started dating back in 2016, and it was never addressed by the Aussie relating to when the couple parted ways. Ontiveros began playing golf at the young age of 6, and during her relationship with Cameron, she casually practiced on the TPC Sawgrass course alongside her then boyfriend. In 2019, Smith showed us that he's also a romantic when he took his ex-girlfriend to the Bahamas to celebrate her birthday. The celebrations also included swimming with pigs on the beautiful island. And now that he's earning even more, we can expect that his gifts for his girlfriend would be getting even more elaborate and fancy. That's a wrap for this video. Will Cameron Smith continue to stay in the top 3? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.